It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Right now. What's it lagging? Go ahead. Try it right in the box.
180, block 15. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. Clutch. Hey, Delta.
Rivers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
And they can be
So
snatching
it's
your
3rd
shit
and long
home.
for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Keep it skinny.
From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to go down again. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It's funny, man.
Well, he wasn't too far.
Let me see you, DJ. Do it.
Officially give him 15. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
He said, I said, Jordan said, DJ, what you doing? He said, watching Martin. I'm like, okay. All right, come on after this play. I'm going to come up here. Oh, man, look at this damn D-line he got. Get on my way, baby. You, like, right in my way. Thank you.
Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for
y'all ain't even ready.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid.
DJ, Daddy gotta go play the game, so go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
Embarrassing your mama. Ah. He said, I did it right. My fault, y'all. My fault.
Runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award.
I should have had like fucking
and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
30 yards on that fucking play. My stupid ass. Jump, man. Yeah, that's me.
From the 33.
Oh, that's Derwin over there. I gotta watch that boy.
Now Cook. Just
gotta watch
no
that boy.
chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Derwin James.
2nd and 10 coming up.
He's like really good on the game.
Swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense.
So like,
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it?
I
Everyone
just ran
handled their
towards that boy's
responsibilities,
side.
and they held him
So
to
what
no
he doing
gain.
is he got Joey Bosa on one side and Derwin on the other side. So what I'm gonna start doing to him, he got Joey Bosa on one side and Derwin James on the other side. So what I'm gonna start doing to him is I'm gonna I mean, they got that in real life, bro.
Prescott from the gun. Caught on the left side by Benjamin.
I said they be doing that in real life. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Run towards what you call the side.
Across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Joey don't really like have that like Derwin will make your ass fumble like when he hits you.
Back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This nigga, he basically just stacking the fucking line. That's what I thought. Get out of there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I got a nigga named Calvin on my team.
For 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I gotta be patient right here, y'all. Watkins got to come wide open.
Check, check. Lucky.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. Bring him down at
the corner probably would have wide open. I didn't even look over there. That middle was shut down.
Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. And Bailey able to knock it through.
We'll take 3.
And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted.
All I got to do is bottle up this motherfucker lazy on.
They wanted to get something out of that drive,
Easier
and they
said than
did
done.
that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Oh, I can hit you with the pass.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves Jack.
Oh, my God, Harrison. Harrison, come on, bro. That's why you back there. Come on, bro.
Meanwhile, they take
Come
a shot
on,
to
bro.
start
You gotta catch that. Fuck. You gotta catch that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
Good tackle.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On third down, Rivers. And it's complete.
Damn, I feel like I was done, man.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39.
Should have been another 3 and out.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. So from the 39 now,
that's 3-0 right now.
First and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
I don't know who told you that.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Load it.
21. Check back 21.
Wait. Go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Sure.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll.
Harrison just fucking running to the blockers and shit.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, he picked his foot up.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
Step on your
you've got a
fucking
running
ass.
back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they'll be inside the 35 now.
The line doing pretty good against my D-line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another first and 10.
Squeeze, double.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
I'm trying to tote that, huh? Harrison, that should have been a fucking pick, dog.
Check green 90. Black 15.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, V. Let's go.
White 85.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
39.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That 180. 180.
Check 13. Check 13. 36.
0. Hey.
Motion to the backfield.
Hey, seam 6.
They just got that play off. Now Rivers. And this is caught.
Fuck, that's me. He ran the same fucking play. Come on, D-Ray. What are you
They're
doing?
able to
Come on, baby. Same fucking play. Nah, let that shit.
380.
59. Oh, yeah.
Hey, easy. 80 high.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
So
Miles
easy, baby.
Sanders His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Underneath right here does not help me.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 10-7.
Good quarterback.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustants.
Dancing to his left.
Out of bounds, come on, man. Yeah, 2 niggas in the same spot.
Roll it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Rivers throws there, complete to Allen. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Rivers. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside.
Come on, man. Fuck ugly ass lineman.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Alpha! Cluster right.
Now Bell. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, Haywood!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, Brown 80! Q.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Check five.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers.
Knock him out of field goal range. Let's go.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final
Let's fucking
timeout
go.
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I wish that nigga would run that bitch.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Watch the boot, watch the boot.
Hey, Rocket!
Rivers now from the 50. And the throw there going to be
Punt that,
incomplete.
dog. I'll take
Right
that.
idea there,
Thank
trying
you.
to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
You got 30 seconds? All I
It's the
need.
punt team now as this one's sent away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an
Damn, at the
absolute bomb
3?
of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Wow.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Yes, it's a lot of room, though.
Here are the Vikings
Well
now
done.
to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
66-14? Fuck.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I'm coming after you.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. A little juke. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Do. Kill.
We're going to 54.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm trying to collect. Check. First down.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
We
So
will
we've hit
take it.
halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Making off himself on his defense.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
No, I can't take no loss. Better come back on.
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Benjamin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They run. Cook. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Zone.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Let's get up 2 possessions, man. Play from the front.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. On the ground, it's Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold up. Let me fix my hat.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Come on, Kyle.
In this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to
my
wind up
fucking running back, man.
incomplete.
That's why you're getting traded. 97 catch and can't
Here's
catch the
Matt
fucking
Wild
ball.
now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Set. 180. 180.
Stop your running.
Mike 9. Hey, we got. Hey, orbit.
Watch the out.
Exactly where he's going, man.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got his man.
Just
It's
fucking
Arcega
catch him
right
through.
side. And they're going to get this all the way out
Trying to
past
him,
the
man.
20.
Fuck.
The good
The
pick
wide
out
open
there,
in the
20
3-man defense.
yards.
Come on, man.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And avoids the
Yeah,
contact
man.
by
4 niggas
sliding.
going down there. None of y'all can get to this
Right
nigga.
about 4 there on the
Who's
scramble.
taking block like that? Brockers? Come
Now, how
on,
about that play?
Brockers.
He took a possible
What are you
negative and turned it
doing?
into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Fucking wow. This is definitely a win.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 4. Check 4.
Zero.
Check Mike 21. They can't hang with us.
Orange ball 4.
Mike 21. Mike 21.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for
This turn,
first.
man, you gotta kick him and make him go backwards,
2nd and 1,
man.
and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go orange. Orange. White, 89.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great
We
time
should have
for their
had,
first
see?
pick.
That's
Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's 2.
And that's when
Catch
he's
the
gotta be
fucking ball, man.
open in the zone.
Goodness
You'd have
fucking
to think
gracious.
on early downs like that
What are
first
y'all
down there,
doing?
need to be a little bit
It's
more
easy.
careful.
Yeah,
It's
fortunately
easy,
for him,
man.
got a couple more
You got
downs
2
to play
hands on it.
with.
Easy. He threw it right to you. Money fucking, man. Fuck.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
79. 79. Hey, Charlie. Behind.
Throwing again. Rivers. Throw left side complete.
Good tackle. Good
It's
tackle. Good
Bell.
tackle. Good tackle, Tyler.
It's a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Rivers.
Good shit, fellas.
Coming
Put me
from
that
the
fucking
Vikings,
rock.
and they get there
Give it
and
to
bring
me.
it down.
I need it.
Paul Joseph in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Fuck.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
That's a good ass punt, boy. My 12.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and run at the first place, see what we get. That one already got 100 yards.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Gotta go right
And a
away.
tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
That's a good one.
with the
That's a good one.
game this close,
For the quarter, man.
you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check.
We're going to 53.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On the carry,
Oh, get the ball, Dad. Oh, good shit. Oh, my God. That nigga dirty one, dog.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
Oh,
the
wow.
next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Good shit, that nigga Derwin James, man. That would at least tie the game right there.
Here we go. 48.
42. Watch QB drop.
Here we go. 47.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott.
Ain't nothing I can do.
Pressure from his right, and he goes
Everybody
down
got jammed.
hard, flat on his back. Melvin Ingram in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one. Deep left sideline. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That fucking fumble fucked me up, man. Fucked up my whole drive. 2 tight end. I know what he about to do.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Phillip Rivers, no stranger to 4th quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers.
Get that boy. I hate that. I hate that fucking shit, dog. What are y'all doing, Chris?
Before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
A first down throw here for Rivers. That's caught left side. Osega right side.
Come on, bro.
He brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
That's gonna do fucking shit all game. Shit.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Delta!
From the gun, Rivers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Son, 180. Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell.
This nigga right by him.
Down here at the 3-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
You're not gonna take no loss. Sorry.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, Rocket.
Check three.
They'll try and run it in with Bell.
Good shit,
and
fellas.
that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes
This fucking
backwards.
right back, man.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bouncer able to punch this one through.
We got 220.
In the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker.
Open the playbook
He's not
there.
been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say,
And I got
go
the win.
tie the game,
Yes,
will you?
sir.
And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Yeah. Start off with that. Don't stop the party.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
The one nigga that I asked you to fucking block, y'all don't block.
Times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I still got fucking 2 clock on. I'm glad I turned that shit off. Took the short to the 2-minute warning. Yeah.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA
We'll try
Sports.
that. Let's do it.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 9, Prescott setting up the screen for Cook. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it, break a tackle, and turn into a big gain.
Good shit.
The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. And he finds Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put
That's a
themselves in the
great
right
throw,
position.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he's going to roam. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Yes, sir.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Over there with that. I'm running to the other side.
The distance closer.
I'll get one kill.
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run for it with Cook. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
If I can hit you with the point, or I can hit you with the pass.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Right, we are going in quarter. We are going in the cover 3 spot. And I need you guys to play great. So you hit line. So I want you up here. Down here, you can put somebody not important. Like
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense?
There we go, Chris. Way to wake up, man. Way to wake up, man. This one I need you too.
My man, it's been a rough
night. Way to wake up, man. This one I need you too.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour.
The elephant. I need you. I need y'all. Let's go. This is it.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
This is it. Eat, big fellas.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Eat, big fellas. When we come out that pocket, I'm going to sting his ass.
Check. Hey, Delta! Hey, Zoo! Cluster.
Excuse me.
Left.
They'll look to throw.
There we go, Linval. All 3 of y'all in the bonus ball game.
Linval Joseph. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well,
Green Bay. Let's fuck Green Bay up now.
Kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle.
This shit, Dalvin.
And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark.
Yeah, Dalvin, you brought out that game. Dak, oh my God, you were amazing. You were fucking amazing. That fucking throw to that sideline to Dalvin. Oh man, they don't get much better than that.
And that's your ball game.
So for Minnesota, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year.
First-round bye, man, I'm ready for you.
For the home team
I want
here,
my bye.
they're playing.
I want it.